folks, it was back in her teen years that my next guest set out on her path to stardom, making one huge jump after another. But it was a brand new singing competition show in 2002 that brought her voice to households nationwide. Well, since then, there have been musical highs and lows, and each time, she reinvented herself. Her latest jump is writing a new children's book, a New York Times bestseller called River Rose and the Magical Lullaby. Give it up for my girl, Kelly Clarkson.
Excited.
You're excited.
I am.
Look, I'm happy to see you again because we need to address something before we get started.
Okay.
Take a look at this.
I sang at the inauguration, and at the inaugural ball, my husband and I were walking around, and Steve Harvey, one of my favorite people, came up to me and was like, "Oh my gosh, like, I didn't know you could, like, sing." And I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, what have I been doing for 14 years?
I got your point.
See,
I got your point afterward.
do you know how many people came to me with this and said, "Steve, she misunderstood you"? I said, I got to have her on the show. See, for me, there's a difference because I said, wow, I didn't know you could sing.
Yeah, instead of sing, I got you.
See, sang is different with an A.
Yes. I know.
That's what it was.
But I still was like, what?
Yeah. But we were in the White House.
Yes.
Hey, did we have that clip of her singing?
Okay.
Sang it. Yeah.
Between you and then the First Lady dancing at that, that was my favorite. Those were my two favorite moments of the whole night. So, because she was like dancing.
Yeah, she was.
Yes,
no.
I was like, what? She's the coolest First Lady.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
When they invite you to their party,
it's a party.
They have a party, man.
Yeah.
They get offended if you don't want to dance.
Yeah.
She's come to me and said, "Steve, why are you not dancing?" I wanted to say, because hell, I'm cool.
Because I got
swear, hell, I'm in the White House. I can't believe I'm in here. Hell.
Could you believe they just let you walk around?
Seriously.
Like they told my husband and I to go in and just down the hallway. It was like we were gone from like we could have done anything. Like I was like,
no,
what?
You couldn't have.
No, I mean I know, but I'm just saying they just let you walk around, and I was like, oh, I wouldn't even let people do this in my house.
Yeah,
like,
but you know, to get in there though.
Yeah, man, it took everything.
You know, when you pass by the little
fingerprints and
you got to go through this metal detector, and then you have to stand.
I didn't go through a metal detector. I'm telling you, I walked through a door. I just walked wherever I wanted. I'm telling you, whoever's going to get fired at the White House right now, my husband and I, they were like, oh, yeah, just right down.
Okay, well, let me change what I said. The black people go through the metal detector.
Oh, my God. No.
Yeah, wait till I see Barack. Hey, dog, hey. Okay. Now, your husband is your manager.
Yes.
What's that like? You work with the guy you're married to.
This is our anniversary too. But yeah, we're good. We're over communicators. Because I think we worry about it because, you know, I am such an artistic person and my mindset is different than that of a manager, obviously. So it's more the business side. So you know, I'll be like, quit managing right now. Just listen, like a husband. Right. And then, you know, he'll be like, okay, stop being dramatic like an artist and let's wrap this up. you know? Yeah. But he's like, I think it's all about birth order. He's a middle child and I'm a last born, obviously, because I'm like, attention. But he's like a nurturer. He's like a nurturer. And so we work perfectly together. Because really? I'm like, watch me and love me. And he does.
You crazy.
I am. I'd be so much fun on Family Feud.
You know what it is? I like people that's crazy and know it, though. Yeah.
I'm completely aware, yes.
You're aware.
I'm fun.
Yeah.
I think crazy is fun. If you're not crazy, you're boring.
It is,
yeah.
I love crazy.
You're crazy. I saw some stuff you were saying before the show started. You're crazy. I'm like, what?
You know, for Kelly, life's been a series of big jumps. Sometimes she fell, but mostly she soared. She's telling that story next, so stay with us, everybody.
Don't go away. Steve and Kelly chat about her biggest jumps.
I kept trying to push songs that I'd written, and they're like, just shut up and sing. And it ended up being like #1 worldwide. I jumped. I've been on the New York Times bestseller list for 2 weeks.
Hey, folks, it's Jump Week, and I'm back with Kelly Clarkson, who's revealing her life-defining jumps and the biggest lesson she's learned along the way. What does jumping mean to you?
Exercise, but I don't. I saw you.
Why is she on the show? She funny as hell. You need another show. What does jumping mean to you? Exercise, but hell, I don't.
But no, it does. No, I mean, you mean metaphorically. No, I love it. I love to jump. I think my personality, I think as a last-born child too, we're very adventurous and we make very poor decisions sometimes, but I never don't jump. And I always want to continually jump, and I always, you know, even if I hit rock bottom, I want to bounce right back up. And I mean, there's no lower. So it's like, just climb right, go back on out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, we only have one life, so you might as well enjoy it, even if it gets bumpy. So
now, as we all know, Kelly made a huge jump in 2002 when she auditioned for a little show not yet known. It was called American Idol. Nobody really knew even what it was. That jump was a huge moment for you. Why?
I just moved back from LA because my place burned down, and I had like lived in my car for 3 days, and it was like somebody told me about this audition, so like I just drove home and I tried out for Idol, and it was a little nerve-wracking because when I found out it was a TV show, you know, there had only been like one other show on TV that was about like singing and stuff like that in that time period, and it was a show that didn't do well and people got laughed at, and I was like, man, I'm serious. Like, I want to really sing, and I don't want it to be like some joke TV thing. And you know, because it wasn't like when people go on like The Voice now or all those things, like now it's like an okay thing, but nobody really knew.
Absolutely. And
we all thought, oh God, are we gonna be a joke? But
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then after taking first place in the first season of American Idol, Kelly tested out another medium, co-starring in the musical From Justin to Kelly.
Once again, we come back to when you hit bottom, you just bounce right back on up. It's like, I didn't want to do that. I was contractually obligated. Like, because the winner had to. Like, I honestly didn't want to win because I knew that I had to do that movie if I won. People love it. I just never wanted to be an actress. Like, not everyone's Whitney Houston. We don't need to do that, you know?
When you're a performer, everybody wants to give their opinion on how it is that you do what you do. But in 2007, Kelly wasn't having it. You took a brave jump to control your destiny. Yes. Tell us about your third album, My December.
Well, basically, it was kind of, My December ended up happening because of making the first record. You know, I came from a talent show, so nobody really knew what to do with me, and I kept trying to push, you know, songs that I'd written, and they're like, just shut up and sing, because you're a singer. And I'm like, okay, I don't mind just being a singer. I sing people's songs all the time, but, like, sometimes I have something I want to say, and that's important, and I'm a vessel, and that's my purpose. So, like, just let me do it. And that happened with, like, Because of You. I tried to get that on my first record, and they were like, it doesn't rhyme. And anyway, then I finally got it, like, cried, and got it on my next record, and it ended up being, like, #1 worldwide, even though it didn't rhyme. And it was like, it was kind of for that, and Miss Independent, and just some other songs that were hit songs that I wrote on, like it kind of gave me, you know, to be the master of my own destiny and make my December, and I needed to make that record at that time, and it was my artistic, you know, it was my artistic thing I needed to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, as I've always said, you know, jumping isn't just about pursuing a career. It could be other things. It could be just about taking risks to create the life that you want. Kelly did that 3 years ago when she walked down the aisle with her manager, now husband, Brandon, and soon having 2 children together. How old are the kids?
Ooh, we have a 15-year-old. He's about to be 10, Seth, and then we have a 2-year-old and a 6-month-old. Yeah. What? We're starting a band. Yeah.
Hey, this year you took a new jump writing a children's book. How'd that happen?
Honestly, it was for my little girl. We were traveling so much, and she was 1 at the time. Anyway, I started writing these little stories for whenever she started reading to all these places that we'd been, like, you know, she'd been everywhere in her passport at the age of 1 that people don't get to go ever in their life. And I thought, you know, that might be cool for her. So anyway, I wrote them for her, and then my husband and Annie read them, and they were like, you should turn these, you know, into kids' books. And really, and I was like, nobody's going to want to see that. But they do, because I've been on the New York Times bestseller list for 2 weeks. It's so exciting. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, though. I never thought I'd done that. And it was kind of a big leap, because a lot of people go to school to do this. And it, you know, it was kind of
to be
it was
a
nervous.
journalist and a writer.
Yeah. Yes, and you'd think as a songwriter it would be easy to write, because I wanted it to rhyme, and I wrote it in rhymes, but how children receive, like how they receive like meter, cadence, like all that when they're learning is so different that my editor was like, let me help you. So had to adapt to that. So
I'm going through that process right now, because the way I talk, you can't put the way I talk on paper. I wrote the first book I wrote the first 3 pages and gave it to the editor, and she was mortified. She said, what is this right here? I said, look at here. She said, what? I said, look at here. Do you mean look at this? Look at here. Hey, you also wrote a lullaby for the book.
I did. Well, I wrote it for my daughter, actually. And I just thought it would be a cute mode of magical travel for her in the book. And so I used the lullaby I wrote her for the book. So
I think it's a cute book. I think it would be great. And you've been on New York Times for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You're selling some books. You know what? You jumped.
I jumped.
I'm so happy to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. Family Feud. This ain't the end.
No, she said, this ain't the end.
This ain't the end.
Family Feud.
Family
Celebrity.
Feud.
I promise
If you do not invite me, I swear to God, I'm going to come back here and find you.
Folks, you'll be seeing, I see that. You'll be seeing her on the next edition of Celebrity Family Feud. I promise. Hey, y'all, special thanks to Kelly Clarkson. Her new book, River Rose and the Magical Lullaby, is in stores now. But Kelly brought a copy for everybody in the audience to take home. We'll be right back, folks.
After the break.